everyone, and welcome to another video. Today it's a rainy day and I'm going to go through all of my personal jewelry stash. This isn't completely everything, but this is a lot of it, and I want to weed through it. I need to figure out what I want to keep, what I want to craft with. I do have some ideas, and so I thought we would just take a look together and see what all I got, because I don't even know anymore. I don't even know what I've got. I know we're going to start with probably the watches. I know I'm going to keep these two. These are vintage swatches, and they both work. They both keep time. I've changed their battery, so I know for sure these are going to go in the keep pile. This I plan on giving away, donating. It's called Heaven. Anyway, it works. It still has the plastic on it, but I'm not gonna use it. So this will go up into the giveaway. Then I remember this was a name brand. Who was it? This is Sarah Cove. So I'll keep this. I did like this bracelet. I got this in a jewelry jar. So that will go into the keep pile. I'm going to keep this necklace. These are just some plastic beads, but I love the color. And they go with everything. So even though it's not really an expensive piece, I really like it. So I'm going to keep that. Shell bracelet. Keep that. This I know I'm giving away. It's vintage. It's really pretty, but it is metal, and it is the most uncomfortable thing to wear. It's really not very comfortable at all. So that's going to go into a vintage lot or something like that. Maybe crafting. Maybe I'll figure out a way to disassemble it. That's going to go in the either crafting lot or giveaway. I really like that little elephant brooch. Right now, I guess I'll just put the brooches in a pile, because I do have some pretty ones. This one is a German brooch. It's like a lucite with some crystals. And then I like this one too. So I guess I'll put the brooches in a pile. And this one, I mean, I guess I'll hang on to it because it's in the mix, but it wasn't like really my favorite. Smart CFW. This is a real stone. I know I want to keep this one. Now, I have some repurposing ideas for the brooches. And I'm probably going to make another video about that when I find the right things that I need. But I think we're going to try to make other jewelry, and I have some ideas, but I don't know if they're going to work. Here's another brooch real fast. And this one is also, I remember this one is also something, Napier. What else? Okay. Okay. Another brooch. Okay, now some of these pieces, this is a silver and enamel pendant. I do remember this. It's a locket, actually, right? Yes, it's a locket. Um, I'm gonna put this in, I guess, I don't know. I guess I'll put that in a pile because that's gonna be, I think, silver, if I'm not mistaken. This is a really old wooden brooch that I think I'm gonna keep for my crafting. So that'll go in my keep pile. This I remember is silver. It's a real pretty little silver necklace. So that'll go in the silver pile. Speaking of silver, this was also sterling. This rosary is super pretty with these crystals. Super nice. This is an older one too. It's marked sterling. So that will go into that pile. So far the giveaway pile is not very big. But it's going to get there because I do want to get rid of some stuff. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bracelet. The clasp is really trashed on it though. It needs a new one. I'm not going to wear it, so it'll probably go in the vintage pile along with that other necklace, that rose necklace. That's going to go in that pile. Might make a vintage bag or something, or I don't know. Try and figure out a way to do something, sell it or something. I don't know. These are nice. I do like these. The color is gorgeous, and all the rhinestones are there. So I'll probably keep this one because that color is unbelievable and I love it. And then I have one in black. So I'm going to keep this one too. One in black. This little pink and white necklace. I love it. I thought it was so very cute and I do love it, but it's going to go into the vintage pile to go. This I'm keeping. This belonged to my mother. So that's that. I have a whole lot of Alex and Ani's, and I believe these all tested out as silver. So all of those will go into the silver pile. This is also silver. It's hollow. That's marked 925. Little jade fish. I bought that off of OfferUp. So I'll probably keep that. A little jade necklace. Now we're going to look at some bangles. Look at that snake bangle. Or is it, I don't know if it's flower. It looks like snakes to me, but let's see. Why am I not getting this? Oh, there we go. And that's real pretty. I'll probably keep that. Why not? Oh yeah, and I remember these. These all in the jewelry video previous. All of these little bangles. This one's kind of bent and wacky. These all tested as positive for silver. So I'll put them in the silver pile all the same. I remember that was silver. This was a set. Give these away too. These can go in the giveaway. This was super gorgeous. I loved this. And I'll probably keep it. They're fake pearls with glass, but I really like it. Here's a really nice watch that I'm going to put in. It's a Wittenauer. So that'll go in the vintage bag. This is a piece of glass set in sterling. And I actually had to put some glue in the corners, because I was afraid that the setting wouldn't be very good. But anyway, yeah, that's going to go into the vintage bag thing too. Here's Santa Claus. I think this is kind of funny because when you look at it upside down, it looks like a different kind of face with flaming hair. Anyway, I'll probably keep that just because maybe for crafting. An old Avon necklace. That actually belonged to my mother too. Here's a real pretty dolphin charm with a CZ. I think it was Mark Sterling, was it? I don't know. But that is going to also go in the little bag. Here's some sterling earrings with what I think are some different colored sapphires. Those are super pretty. So I'm going to keep those. I've always liked those. More random bangles. That'll go into silver, and these will go into that vintage lot. Oh, look, this is, who is this? This is that, Kendra Scott. So all of these are going to go into, I don't know what this is, into the, I don't know. It's all going to go into a bag or a box or something and maybe get sold or something. Clamper bracelet, that can go. I really like this. And I might keep the chain. But the pendant, it has stones. But I'm going to get rid of I don't want the pendant anymore. But I think I can use the chain. Okay. Alright, so the pendant will go into the bag of stuff. That belonged to my mother, Avon. These are silver with little amethysts in them. Keep those. Those are some of my favorite earrings. These are just going to be crafting. Here's the other one of that. So I'll put those in my crafting stash. And what else do we have here? Another one of these. This is silver, and I really love that necklace, so I'm keeping that one. This is a single earring from who? Christian Dior. So maybe I'll put that up in the crafting. I really, really like this pendant. But I'm not going to keep it. It's on a double-stranded chain. But that can go. That can go. Where's the other earring for this? I think, like these can go. We'll donate them to, I don't know, whatever. So put all of that into the donate. That'll go into the, well, I don't know. I might save this back. Maybe I'll use this as a gift. That's a pretty nice necklace, actually. Some pendants that I believe said they were 925. Let's put those in the 925 pile. This is 925. I'll keep that. Here's the other little, these are pierced clip-ons, 925. So those will go in the pile. 925 butterfly in the pile. Let's see. Little Buddha. I've had him for a while. I found him in a jewelry jar or something. So I'll keep him. These I really like, and I'm going to have to get them untangled, which I'm not going to do here, but, oh, well, I guess that did come untangled. But here we go. We have some stones with the kind of way that I make my pendants. Only somebody soldered on their own bail. They're better at that than me. But I'm going to go on ahead and get rid of this one, though, into the donate. And then this druzy one, I really like this druzy one. So, I don't know. I might keep it. I might not. This is really pretty, but I'm gonna let this one go too. That can go in the giveaway pile. Matching set of little earrings that matches this pendant right here. So those will all stay together. This can go over here. All right. Oh, yes. Look at this. This is gorgeous. This is a sterling bracelet. That's one of my favorites. All right. This is out the door into the vintage pile. And this I don't know. It's missing a stone. I remember I was going to try and find a stone. I just don't ever wear these. They're real heavy. They're real bulky. I just think they need to go in the vintage pile of stuff that I just don't wear them. Here's a milk glass necklace or bracelet. I'll let it go. This I just really liked. I think it's a bookmark. I'll keep that. And this I love. This is fluorescent when you turn the lights off. So I'm going to keep. Here's another brooch. Another brooch. These I really liked, and I found these recently. I love these earrings. Those are just really pretty, I think. So I'm going to keep those. This is made out of glass. And it does have a designer name, but I don't remember who. I'm going to let this one go in the vintage pile. Here's the classic Avon set, bracelet and necklace. I'll keep that. Why not? Another brooch. Another brooch. Oh, I made these. I used some of these moonstone pendant things, and I glued them down on there. I remember those. All right. Yeah, I'll keep them. Why not? And then we're gonna have a lot. Here's another brooch. Oh yeah, look, here's a cat brooch. I gotta keep the cat brooch for sure. Another bracelet, cuff bracelet. These are pretty neat. They need to be cleaned, but these are Emerson, I believe. In the vintage. This is a crafting piece for sure, but I just love that. And then these are fun, and I'm going to keep these even though I don't. Whoa, y'all look, there's the other. I did not realize I had a match to that. Oh, I think one of them is missing a rhinestone. All right, but I do have those, so there's a pair. One of these. I'm going to use this though. You know what? Crafting. That's giving me an idea. Some smaller brooches. We're gonna put those in the pile. I'm not sure. And I'm gonna use this as craft as well. Got an idea for that. We're gonna keep the cufflinks. Oh, this is pretty. This is something I'll be keeping. This is from the Bradford Exchange. And it's got all of the little charms. And it's 925 gold plated. So that I'm definitely keeping. Reindeer. I don't know what to do with some of this. Oh, look, he's cute. Little crab pin. Another brooch. So I'm getting down to kind of the bottom of stuff here. Christmas brooch. Oh, that's pretty like that. I remember I made this, but I think I'm going to repurpose that again. I kind of want to repurpose that too. Oh yeah, I remember this ring. Look at that ring. That's pretty. It's not real, but it sure is pretty. And a little stretch bracelet. I don't know what I'll do with it. Maybe just, oh, there's that one. So most of the rest of this in here is all a bunch of stuff that I just need to go through, but I don't think it's anything of too much consequence. This is a set right here. So I'll keep that. And I gotta keep these. And these. But most of this I think is going to be crafting. Some of this is just really pretty, like these little glass earrings. Those are nice. Here was some more recent things. I think I showed these a while back. So obviously I'll keep those. Some watch faces. I'll keep those. This was a ring I found in the dumpster. Oh, there's an interesting ring by somebody. I don't remember who made these, but I, however, do not really care for it, so it's going to go in the giveaway pile. There's a pretty cross with some rhinestones in it. Giveaway pile. Oh, here it is. And these I'm going to keep. I bought these at an estate sale a long time ago. And clip-ons are those little glass micro mosaic earrings. Gold plate. And the rest of this all looks like, see, these will go into the vintage bag. There's some more earrings. Okay, and I think that's it for that. I don't think there's much else interesting in there. Oh, except for that. That's really cool. It's not silver, but it's still real cool. And then this is some silver here. I did like this. A little Halloween brooch. So right now, pretty much all of the brooches, I'm going to keep this. This is... Now this, I'm going to give away along with that green. This is not a real tourmaline. It's glass. It's not real. But it's set in sterling, so that's going to go into the vintage costume. Stretchy owl ring. That'll go into the vintage costume. These pieces are going to be crafting pieces for me. These are silver earrings right here. And these I love. These I'm going to keep. These are some amber earrings. We'll probably keep those. This is just some random stuff that I think I've already even shown before. A vintage cameo with sterling. Some little lucite flower earrings. Just some bits and baubles. Not really too much to talk about, I guess, in there. Just mostly bits and baubles. And then I need to go through that, I guess, and figure out what's what in there. And that is pretty much it. There's random bits of some silver I need to go through. Oh, this belonged to my mother. I'll keep that. So I'm down to the pretty much end. Oh, I remember this. I'll keep this too. This, see how and it's, I don't think it's keeping time, but I had it working. Maybe I had to wind it. It was working at some point. All right. Okay, well, that was it. Oh, yeah, here's some, I guess, tie clips, scarf clips. Another pin. Oh, I got to keep that. This came from, my dad got me this a long time ago. I got to keep that. And that's pretty much it. Oh, this was a fake jade Buddha. So I don't know what to do with him either. Throw him in a lot or something. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with me on this rainy day. Going through all my jewelry, deciding what to keep and what to give away. And until next time, have a great day, everybody.